Debbie comes out here every day and picks up a bag of trash. So I wanted to make sure we highlight her efforts, which really go a long way towards improving the health of the creek. So if you could share a little bit about kind of what you're finding and any tips for other people who want to help do similar work.
Well, it's nothing like the work you guys have done on the creek. It's awesome. What I do, anybody can do. I basically like to walk, and when I go for a walk, I just take a bag with me, and I still get a good workout, even a better workout, because a lot of times I'm lunging to grab that trash, so I get my heart rate up a little better.
Trash aerobics.
And I'm not finding anything unusual. I mean, with pandemic, there was an uptick in the takeout containers. It's always plastic and cigarette butts. I'm preaching to the choir. You know what we find, usually the cans, plastic bottles. I pick up everything. What I like about it is I've built a sense of community around me when I'm doing this. I've met, the guy who picks up at the cemetery, the owner of the marina across the street, Jim Maloney, I think his name is. He's always out there picking up cigarette butts. Diane from the golf course, she's carted me around and let me use her trash bin for some of the trash. So it's just great that you see a lot of people that are for the same thing. And I recently added a grabber. My husband and I cleared out a lot of old garbage along the Spicer Creek Wildlife area. And we just, you set your limits. We said, we're going to go out, do one bag a day, one large trash bag. In the beginning, it took us 10 minutes to fill that bag. But then, you could see it was taking longer and longer to fill a bag every time you went out. So you see your improvement, and that makes you feel productive. And that's what we needed during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of fun. But now that I've got it all cleaned out, and I know other people have helped, you kind of build an ownership for that area. So we've unofficially adopted, like from Ransom Road to just past the Radisson. And I go out, probably 4 times a week, maybe 5 sometimes. I picked this bag size, an actual litter bag, which I like because I have cats and they're abundant. Cut a little slit in it, you can hold it nicely. But you pick whatever size bag. If you just want to use a small bag, that's fine because it all adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody saw what I was doing on Facebook and donated a grabber to me. Since then, that one's worn out. I get them on Amazon. They're 2 for $30, but they're very precise. I can grab those cigarette butts. It's very easy to grab something with them. I can reach into the bushes, get out those bags of dog poop that they throw in there. Sorry, that's my pet peeve. I can reach out into the water and not have to go in. Also, I don't wear gloves a lot because I don't touch the trash. This takes care of everything, so I would highly recommend it. Also, I do collections on bike and on kayak, and so this helps. I don't have to get off the bike, just stop and grab the trash. So I would recommend this. If you don't use a grabber, of course, wear your gloves. Be careful of sharps. Only pick up one thing at a time because you don't know what's going to be under it.
Mm.
And certainly don't touch anything like needles or masks, that type of thing. So make sure you keep yourself safe while you're doing a cleanup. And the best part of it is now you've introduced Clean Swell app. I just carry it in one of these little pouches that I got at a dollar store somewhere. And you just start your cleanup and track the numbers of things, and then you can see your history. So I've done like 12 cleanups on it, and I've already collected like 120 pounds of trash, and it's felt like nothing because all you got to do is a little bit every day, right? And you don't have to do it every time. Just do it up to your comfort level. But getting more people out there and normalizing that it's okay to pick up litter. I mean, in the beginning, I had people asking me, how much do they pay you to do that? And one lady stopped at her car and she's like, honey, are you collecting cans? I got a whole bag, you can have them. I'm like, no, I'm collecting everything. It's been an experience. I've met a lot of people. In fact, even today, while I was waiting to get started, I found a golf ball over by the gazebo. So I picked it up. I was going to save it for my husband, who's a golfer. Then I noticed someone on this side looking for a golf ball. So I'm like, oh, is it a Titleist? He's like, yeah. So I met him over on this side, and you're just constantly meeting people and connecting, and that's what it's all about.